Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands and online at onespotmedia.com.
We begin this evening with news that a man believed to be the prime suspect in the murder of a St. Anne-based policeman was fatally shot this afternoon.
The incident happened during a police operation in Stairtown in the parish, and it's understood that a second suspect is being sought.
The police constable was attempting to foil a robbery when he was attacked and killed. Anthony Lugg has our report.
Constable Ricardo Fairclough in happier times.
I needed to search me so when I come into the house of God.
Videos like these now serve as memories for family, friends, and community members.
And he poured out his heart so strongly. And when he was through, I said, church, let us gather around this man. We've got to cover him. And we did that, not knowing that that was the last time we were going to gather together.
It will be sadly missed by all of us.
Constable Fairclough's life was cut short by a gunman sometime after 8 Monday evening along Bravo Street in St. Anne's Bay.
A lone gunman walked up, shot and injured a female vendor. Constable Ricardo Fairclough, a member of my operational support team, was in close proximity, saw the incident, challenged the gunman. A gun battle ensued, during which Constable Fairclough was shot and injured.
Both injured persons were rushed to hospital. However, Constable Fairclough succumbed to his injuries. In a release on Tuesday, the police high command condemned the incident. Police Commissioner Dr. Kevin Blake, while expressing condolences to the family of Constable Fairclough, issued this message to members.
While we cannot bring back Constable Fairclough, we owe it to his family, friends, and colleagues to ensure that our response is swift and strong. Let our response send a clear message to those who may want to contemplate violence against us that it is not wise.
It's reported that sometime after 3 Tuesday afternoon, one of the men suspected to be involved in Monday's deadly attack was killed during a confrontation with the police. The deceased man has been identified as Ciraldo Butler, otherwise called Siri. TVJ News understands that other persons are also being sought. Back in the community where Constable Fairclough resided, we caught up with members of his church. His pastor fought the tears as he shared their last conversation on Monday evening.
When I called Officer Ricardo, who is our deacon, I said, can you pray with someone with me on the line? No, I want you to come in agreement with me. He said, give me 10 minutes. He said, give me 10 minutes. And that 10 minutes never came.
Anthony Lugg.
The death of a policeman while foiling an attempted robbery in St. Anne last evening has triggered a top-level probe.
The order, which came from the police commissioner himself, has made the St. Anne police more determined to swiftly bring the suspects to justice. Celine Campbell reports.
17 years ago, Constable Ricardo Fairclough made a commitment to serve and protect the people of Jamaica. A commitment he upheld until he took his very last breath on Monday, April 16. The 47-year-old constable assigned to the St. Anne Divisional Operational Support Unit was on his way home sometime after 8 when he attempted to thwart a robbery on Bravo Street. This mere meters away from the police station he worked. The incident involved a female vendor who was reportedly shot and injured by a gunman. But before the perpetrator could escape, the constable intervened. Discharging his service pistol, he challenged the suspect in a gun battle that would be his last.
Of course, it is a very distressing moment for the entire team in St. Anne at this time. Constable Fairclough was a hard crime fighter who, for many years, supported our operation and the operational support team in St. Anne. The mood of the general division is, at this time, we are grief-stricken.
He died from gunshot wounds to his upper body. While the vendor remains in hospital, the killer is on the run. On Tuesday, Commissioner of Police Dr. Kevin Blake ordered a top-level probe into the shooting. The St. Anne police have accepted the charge.
But we are resolved because this perpetrator in this incident, though he may have fled the scene, will be doing everything in our power to bring him to justice. But we will forge together. We will continue to protect the nation. We will continue to do what is necessary to ensure that law and order is maintained.
The police are also appealing to the public to tell them what they know.
I want to use the opportunity to appeal to anyone with information and this perpetrator to volunteer any information at any of our confidential lines.
As at April 13, St. Anne recorded 21 murders and 11 shootings since the start of the year. Celine Campbell for CVM News.
And in an update, CVM News has confirmed multiple suspects were involved in the shooting death of Constable Fairclough, and one of those men was shot and killed during a confrontation with lawmen on Snake Lane in Steertown, St. Anne. Now, that incident unfolded shortly after 3 Tuesday afternoon. The victim has been identified as Ciraldo Butler, also known as Siri. And as the police continue the search for the others, they reiterate their commitment to bringing those responsible for attacks on its members to justice.